Where am I? I don't remember anything. I feel very strange, but I can't understand why. In this place, have I been here before? So I'm a wolf? Why am I so surprised? I wonder why I can see these two so well. I had a feeling I could influence this world. What happens if we collect more? The sphere. Maybe I need to bring it somewhere. I think I'll find out what to do with it. I feel a great power within me. I've never felt something like this before. Another strange place. I wonder what happened this time.
There you are, sweetheart. I lost you.
I just wanted to pet the puppy. He's so cute.
You're right. He's very nice. And I know you've been secretly taking care of him for a while. But please, don't disappear so suddenly. At least tell me where to find you.
I'm sorry.
You really like this puppy, don't you? Did you give him a name?
Oui. I called him Caramel.
Oh, oui. His fur color really looks like caramel. Tell me, would you like to take him home?
Oh, I wish I could. But Mama and Papa won't let me.
Why do you think that?
I asked them to buy me a dog, but they said it would only ruin our furniture.
Maybe they thought they wouldn't have enough time to spend with the dog and train it, and that you wouldn't manage to do it alone.
No, I got this. I'll spend time with Caramel feeding him and petting him and hugging him. We'll all play together. I'll introduce him to some friends.
Ma chérie, I think you should show Caramel to your parents and tell them what you just told me.
Be brave, Michelle. Go, Caramel. Crying. I heard crying before I woke up.
Do you really want to call him David?
Yeah. Do you like this name?
I don't know what to say.
Darling, please don't avoid the question.
Okay, I admit. I like it.
Mm-hmm. As you did the previous 100 male names we've been considering before.
No, seriously. I like the name David.
Huh. Signed and sealed.
A rattle. I have a strange feeling as if I've seen this one before. This toy meant a lot to the kid.
What do you think he'll be when he grows up?
Don't you think it's too early to think about that?
I'm sure it's never too early to think about that. He might become a doctor.
A doctor? Are you serious? Please don't tell me a lawyer and an economist are further down on your list.
I won't tell.
Aw, look how sweetly he's sleeping.
You're not going to tell me you could watch this for hours, are you?
Ha ha.
You can laugh pretentiously all you want, but I've never felt as happy as I do now.
Me neither. I love you, my dear. I don't have time to change his diaper. I gotta run. You sure you can do this?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
I'll be home in an hour and a half.
I'll be sure to call you if I forget which end of the bottle to give him.
Love you. See you soon.
I love you, my boy. Let's get you changed, have some fun while Mom's away. There are no Bigfoots.
But Mark said he saw one when he was out in the woods.
You probably saw some animal and took it for a Bigfoot.
No, he said it was definitely a Bigfoot.
Okay, let's say it was a Bigfoot. But you don't have to be afraid, because Bigfoots are actually afraid of fire. And your dad will watch out for them while you sleep. You want me to tell you a story?
Yes, I do.
This butterfly allows me to see the hidden truth. Now, with its help, I'll know for sure whether something is true or false.
Why did you buy him a game console?
He's been longing to get a console as a gift, especially since all his friends have consoles.
You could have at least discussed it with me first.
I'm sorry, honey. I know you were totally against it, but I couldn't resist buying it.
I hope we're not spoiling him too much. Don't you worry about him spending all these Christmas holidays at home?
Honey, relax. It's just another toy.
I just want him to grow up to be a man.
It's not just hunting, fishing, and camping that make a man out of a boy.
Okay, let's see. Hope you still want to put him in the Boy Scouts.
Of course. But only if he wants to.
Come on, get off the kid. Let him play a little.
You really want to send him off to study at heaven knows where?
Not at heaven knows where, but at a very prestigious private school.
But what's the point? It's so far away. We can only visit David a couple times a month.
Honey, I'm just suggesting we think about it. We have plenty of time. Don't you want our son to have a great future?
Sure I do. But I also want him to be happy. I'm not at all sure that going to a private school away from your parents can make someone happy.
You're exaggerating. These institutions have been around for hundreds of years, and tens of thousands of children graduate from them every year. Do you think all these kids are unhappy? You know that I studied at such a school. Do I look like an unhappy person to you? I have a lovely wife and a wonderful son. Please, think a little. I really want the best for our boy.
I don't know. I don't feel it's right at all.
I understand your feelings. I remember how my mom worried about me, but in the end, everything worked out.
Okay. I don't like the idea, but I promise to think about it.
I have a bad feeling about this. Poor David. I hope they're not serious. I hope they're not really going to send him to that school. I think David has something to do with Michelle. What does it have to do with me? Why do I see them in particular? Why do I feel like I'm seeing them for a reason? I have to move on and try to find answers. I wish I could remember.
These people, I don't understand much, and nobody gives me any answers. I think the picture will be clear soon. All I've left to do is keep going. It's getting more and more interesting with every step.
Curiouser and curiouser. More and more wonderful.
Well, that's a change. Everything looks so different.
But I don't want to go to this school.
You've said that 1,000 times.
David, listen. You can call us anytime. We will definitely visit you. Besides, we will spend all the holidays at home together.
Will you visit me every weekend?
I'd love to, honey, but unfortunately, we can't afford it. I'm having trouble at work, and Dad's money is going to pay for your tuition.
If you don't have enough money, why send me to this school for the rich? To get rid of me?
David, if you hadn't spent all your savings on games, there might have been more money in the family.
You always blame my games.
David!
Leave me alone. I'll do without you.
I think he'd better cool off now.
Well done, John. Very good remarks.
Mary,
Quiet, John! Please, don't say a word.
Oh no. They still decided to send David to some private school. What for? Yet it went so well. They seemed loving and understanding parents. And this sounds like a betrayal.
Strange. I feel anger and resentment, as if I'm being sent there, not David.
How was your first week, darling?
It's okay.
You don't sound like it was okay. Did something happen?
Well, some guys were laughing at me because I can't swim.
Honey, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you want me to talk to the coach?
No, don't.
Okay. Remember, you can always count on my support. Be sure to tell me if you need help.
Okay, Mom.
Judging by David's mood, his first week didn't go so well.
Mom? I thought you weren't coming for a week.
Well, after that phone call, I thought I'd surprise you. How are things? You mentioned recently that you made new friends.
Yeah, Rick and Martin. We met at lunch.
Oh, that's great news, honey. And what do you do in your free time?
We mostly talk. Yesterday, Rick offered to play some board games, and we like similar video games. We agreed to play together online during the summer holidays.
The school year has just begun, and I see you have serious motivation to wait for the summer holidays.
Personally, I like the idea of board games.